Most NBA fans are looking ahead to the playoffs. But what's on the mind of the players at this point of the season, Grant?
Well, B.A., focusing just on the postseason is a big mistake. Players know you have to be focused on the task at hand. You have to stay in the moment. Only think about that game right in front of you.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Holiday passes to Brown. Now here's White. Back to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Irving. Last game, 26 points for him. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. Gafford grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Irving for 3. Rebound Boston. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Now here's Doncic. He had 25 points in the win against Atlanta.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
Irving against White. And that one's good. Irving.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Here's Doncic, following the bucket by the Celtics. And he misses his first shot. Porzingis with it. Gafford picks him up. Porzingis passes to White. Now Holiday. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. White finds Tatum. 6 to shoot. Nice move. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
Got to give credit to Tatum. I mean, adding strength over time, learning how to score through contact on the drive, all positive signs.
Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. Back to Gafford. And stolen by Porzingis. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Now here's Gafford. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Gafford the screen. Irving for 3. Dallas no good that time either.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And finished off by Tatum.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Irving. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
And it's Porzingis penetrating over Gafford. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Doncic against Holiday. White with the steal. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Yep, that one's good.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Boston on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Porzingis in the post. He's guarded by Gafford. Porzingis misses. For Dallas, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. From 9 feet. Rebounded by the Celtics. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Tillman's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Good on the shot.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Tillman. Lively grabs a miss.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Washington. Second chance effort. Horford with some nice D. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game. Down low. Here's Tillman. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's the pick. The deep three. The shot, no good. The Celtics have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Pass to Pritchard. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's Green. Defense right on him. And there's the drive. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Some changes for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And Dallas with a change here too. Kleba, he's checked in for Washington. The Mavericks shooting 33% in the first quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic passes to Lively. For three, Hardaway. Horford pulls it in. Here's Mikhailuk. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throw. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
We've got Al Horford. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Tillman in at the center position. That's the Boston Five. Irving a screen on Tatum. Kleba against Horford. Lively passes to Green. Here's Lively. Three on the clock. For three, Hardaway. Hauser grabs the board. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kyrie gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. And that one's good. Irving's gotten his third basket of the night.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a three-level scorer.
mean, a skillful move by Tatum, throwing the defense off completely.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Cleva outside. Back to Green. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Hardaway. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Now Tatum. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Driving in and finished off by Tatum.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. And today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, BA, but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league and following their example.
Here's Exum, pounded by Tatum. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Pritchard. Tipped. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Lively. And he buries his first look.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Holiday looking for an opening. Up and over Hardaway. And the basket by Holiday.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Exum passes to Washington. Hardaway on the wing. And stolen by Porzingis. Inside. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Let's look at the leaderboard and see which teams are making the most of their trips to the line in the second half of the season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Ever since the break, they've been shooting with great confidence from the line, and their numbers reflect that.
Now here's Jones. 14 points for him last game against Atlanta.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
And I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Again, Boston.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. For 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Here's Hardaway. 8 points in his last time out. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Pass to Tatum. 1:02 left in the second. Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Here's Jones, and that one is hammered home.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Gafford. Irving for 3. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Porzingis with it. There's 18 seconds left in the second period. Irving attacking, shoots over White. Another one falls for Dallas.
You know, he's got such a diverse skill set. Irving can hurt you in a lot of ways. I mean, he's a player you'll have a lot of trouble game planning for.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Here's Irving. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Good. Checking out the Celtics. They're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And switching gears now to Jason Tatum. Fellas, he's had a terrific first half.
Hard not to love.
Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. Defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. On defense, the Celtics. Irving looking around. Washington a screen. An open look for Irving. Porzingis grabs the board.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
White on the wing. Back to Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. doing it all.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of the game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. When you give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
Washington, a screen on Holiday. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Doncic against Holiday. Doncic passes to Irving. From downtown, Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. It's White with a drive. And here's Holiday. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Boy, that basketball IQ you see from Holiday, understated but consistent, so valuable, especially in these pick and roll sets where he just cuts up defenses.
Here's Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Porzingis. Doncic's shot is good.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
And over the years, one thing we've seen from Jrue Holiday, he is clutch, Clark.
He sure is, BA, and not just at the end of games. I mean, he typically does whatever his team needs him to do to get a win. He can dominate from tip to the end of the game, or he can simply beat you with his competitive spirit.
Pass to Gafford. Brown against Jones. Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. Over Holiday. No good off the glass. The Celtics have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. And then Tatum slams it in.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Pass to Doncic. Jones with the ball. Brown with the steal. With the crossover. And the shot's good. Holiday's got 6.
Well, I really like the way Holiday runs with a purpose in these situations. It's not enough just to run the floor. You've got to know exactly where you want to run.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
The shake. And it's laid up and in by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And he gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Irving finds Washington. Doncic with it. He's covered by Holiday. And the dunk by Gafford.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
1:56 left to play in the third. Holiday with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. 5 to shoot. Brown inside, working on Jones. Brown gets the bucket.
He's got a knack for making the hard shots. That was not an easy bucket for Brown.
Irving for 3. Boston with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. To the paint. Pass to Jones. There's the triple. The rebound, Celtics. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown with it. He's picked up by...
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Doncic against Holiday. Doncic left side. Pass to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries to break his ice. Irving. It's tipped.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. You tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Shot to stop the run, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Drew Holiday.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
The first free throw is good.
Doncic taking 2 shots.
Doncic hits them both. Good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boston Celtics building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And here are the Celtics. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. Horford inside. He's guarded by Washington. And Horford gets it to go.
That was solid defense, but just better offense and a tough shot made by Horford.
Outside Hardaway. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Pritchard, the pass to Tillman. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
You know, we got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And there's a pick. Here's Hardaway. And Pritchard pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Hauser passes to Mikhailuk. Horford against Washington. And Horford powers it home.
Horford is a true pro in how he does everything. There's no quit in this guy. Extremely competitive and highly productive.
Outside Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Count it. Good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Irving with it. Now Horford defending. For three, Hardaway. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Here's Tillman. Lively grabs the miss.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Irving. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Mikhailuk. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the attack, Green. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Pass to Green. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. And that one drops.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Here's Horford. Hardaway grabs the board.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Again, Green missing.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Horford can't hit. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. And Washington powers it through.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Over Green. Nails the baby hook.
The defense lets him off the hook and gives up 2 points because of it.
Hardaway finds Washington. Green with a screen on Horford. Lively passes to Irving. To the inside. Lively's shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Horford draws the double. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
2 minutes.
Irving with it. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Hardaway. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Tillman's checked in.
Number 26, Xavier Tillman.
A minute 50 left to play in the 4th. Hardaway, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
The assist.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Hardaway. Out to Horford. Clock at 4. Shoots over Kleba, and Horford gets it to go. Horford's got 13 in the second half.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And you have to be in awe of the complete dominance they displayed in this season series, winning the final meeting and earning a 3-0 sweep against Dallas.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Shot on the wing, and there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Gafford.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Kleba against Horford. Another shot. Gafford grabs the miss. Left side, Hardaway. Soft touch off the glass.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Horford outside, takes a three, and that bucket's good.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.